There's a place where a fantasy is relived once every turn around the sun.
We started up, we never let it stop, keep it going.
Renewing hopes, dreams, and memories.
There's the ball game. That's it. It's all over. The biggest upset in the history of Little League.
Hit deep from Frazier to left. He's done it again.
Of proud moments and history made.
It's been an incredible journey. We're one of the best teams in the world.
It's over. Complete game for Monet Davis.
Coming back again, saying,
This one to left, and that one is gone.
The Little League World Series, it's always a year in the making and always worth the wait.
summer forever.
Welcome to the Little League Baseball Regionals on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. We have two Texas teams in this first semifinal from Waco, Texas. The representative of Texas East, Pearland, Texas, takes on the Western representative from Texas, Abilene, Wylie. Let's look at how we got here. We're down to that final deal. Earlier today, Tulsa puts themselves into the other semifinal against the loser of today's game tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock Central Time. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Waco, Texas. I'm Keith Moore along with Danny Graves. How did we get here? These two teams have been the two best teams. But when you look at Texas West, folks, they've done this in a real interesting style. Both games in extra inning. First time any team has played two extra inning games.
Big time dramatic fashion, right? And they came up on top in both these games. In game one, we see what happens in the top of the seventh inning. Landon Cover at the plate, runner on second and third. How this doesn't hit Cover, I have no idea, but Cedric Lara comes in with the speed with the winning run, and then Easton Tooley comes in and shuts it down to preserve the win for Wylie Little League. Now, game two we go to, and this is in the bottom of the seventh, extra innings, and who is it again? Easton Tooley, single to the opposite field. Great throw out there from left field, but Louis Janis comes in with the sweet slide to win the game in walk-off fashion.
Any team that are 2-0 puts you in a great position. You can see both those games in extra inning. Anytime you're 2-0, it puts you into a semifinal in great position to win this regional. On the other side, when you look at Pearland, Texas, this is a team we've seen here a lot, folks. They have been a perennial team. They were coming here. They had to come from behind as well in their game two.
Yeah, so Mississippi really played them well, and I felt like with the pitching that Mississippi had, they were in control of this whole game. And then Landon Carroll, Austin Cummings, Malachi Clark, they all started to swing the bats better. They all started taking advantage of miscues. As soon as Mississippi's stud pitcher came out of the game, you could almost feel this Pearland dugout just kind of lively, have this liveliness out there. They woke up and they started swinging the bats, come back and get a huge win.
Just to rally from 4 down in that game, they did a really nice job. They have a guy that can hit the ballpark in their lineup, so they have a team that can score some runs, and they've proved that. This is 75 years that Little League has been in existence, and they will crown a champion in Williamsport, and one of these two teams trying to find a way to get there. The Little League Baseball Regionals on ESPN is presented by T-Mobile. Get coverage beyond the expected. Streaming
Night baseball.
Pearland, Texas bumps up right next to a huge city of Houston, down in the southeast corner of the state of Texas. It's a town of about 125,000 people. See some notable residents that live there. They've been a perennial player here at the Southwest Regional Championship over the years. Let's meet the team from Pearland.
Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Richardson, and I'm here to introduce you to my team. We're Pearland Little League representing Pearland, Texas. We all have different nicknames. Mine, Easy E, Cohen, Co-Nose, Jake's, State Farm, Austin, City Limits, Ford, F-150, Jackson, Wolfman, Manny, Manchild, DeColby, Colby Jack, Bubs, Caden, Cooper, Coop Tizzle, Landon is Lando, Corey is Jeopardy, Malachi is Chi Chi.
And you look at their lineup, the guy hitting in the second spot in the order's got some pop. He had a line drive out of here in the first game that, I'm telling you, didn't get 15 feet off the ground.
And it got out in a hurry in like 2.7 seconds. It says Caden Shelton. We know that's his real name, but he goes by Bubs here in Waco.
So Bubs, Shelton, and they're going to be facing, the guy that's been the star of a couple of games right here when you look at it, and Easton on the mound. He's been a guy that throws strikes. Julian, he's got a breaking ball to go with it. And this game is underway as Janice steps in. Zurich, steps in. Shortstop for Pearland. First pitch in there for a strike. It's unusual to have a team, a player from Houston, Texas, at favorite team as the Steelers. Pitch misses upstairs.
Yeah, that's really bizarre.
Still 1-1. Not chasing, not doing anything crazy.
The 1-1 delivery. This ball hit pretty well to center with some carry. Going back. That ball gets out of here. Opposite field, solo homer. Get out of town. 1-0.
Let's go, baby.
Pearland.
Just as we were talking about not many home runs being hit out of the ballpark this week, Zurich, he's always had some good at-bats, and he just throws the bat head out at that ball and hits it on the nose. Drives it out to deep center field. What a way to start this game today.
All right, Bubs. Hey, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Wow. One batter, 1 run, and a lead here early for Texas East. Breaking ball. Big swing and a miss for strike one. I like that. Come right back. You give up a home run on a heater. Come back for a breaking ball. Get a little feel for it.
It was a really good breaking ball, too.
Fastball fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2.
We got to widen it up, protect.
Well, I don't know if that was Easton Tooley's first home run he's ever given up, but it's not going to be his last either.
If he continues to pitch.
Exactly, and he continues to go out there and just attack the strike zone, and that's what you want to see from your pitcher.
Long look in.
There you go.
Time called. Steps back in. The 0-2. Now time called again.
Hey, staying on it. Battle, Bubs.
Curveball.
Hey, way to hang.
Popped up, back out of play. Got him upstairs with the heater for the first out.
Well, this is really good pitching from Tooley. Started off kind of pitching backwards, right? Throwing the breaking ball, really slow breaking ball for a strike early in the count, getting ahead, and then expanding the strike zone with that fastball, getting Bubs Shelton to catch up to something that looked really good coming out of the hand.
The pitcher for Texas East, Jackson Wolf, will step in. Again, got a good breaking ball. You see him really, it's got good rotation on it.
Good rotation, good tilt, late break. Continue to throw that for a strike. It's going to help your fastball, make your fastball even that much more effective throughout the day.
Inside corner, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, we're all right. We're here with 2 strikes all day. Come on, bud. Good.
Gets a piece of it.
Keep rolling.
Keeps the at-bat alive.
Here you go.
The recount remains 0-2.
Hey, make sure you're not on the line, but not too much.
Cooley set, fastball, fouled off right side, back out of play.
Back off a little.
We got a packed
Back off
house
just a
here
hair, all right?
on
Hey,
Sunday
front foot, watch
afternoon
it.
in Central Texas.
All right, Jax, having that bat. Hey, you good?
The 0-2 again. Upstairs.
Hey,
And it's
still
1-2.
same thing, Jax, same. Ball.
Just didn't quite come down. And it's 2-2.
Great pitch sequence, though. You elevate the fastball to try to waste a pitch 0-2, change the eye level, and then drop a little breaking ball in there, but just didn't get it down enough.
This is outside, and this will be an 8-pitch at bat at least.
Great at bat from Jackson Wolf right here.
Hey, Blue. Full? It's full, right?
Wolf steps back in. The 3-2.
Good, Jax. Really good.
Had it back out of play. 9 pitches already. And pitch counts, it makes such a huge difference when you start looking, Danny, at pitch counts as this game goes on.
Yeah, even later in the tournament here, you got to be cognizant of these pitch counts, especially guys you may want to come back in a couple days.
This ball up the middle. Infield hit for Jackson Wolf.
It's always more satisfying when you have such a great at-bat, fouling off a ton of pitches, and then you end up getting a single out of this. And great play, effort by McCarty. Really, he was the only opportunity to get anybody out. But again, Jackson Wolf, great at-bat, getting down that line.
Hit a gap, Bubba.
Landon Carroll will step in, the center fielder. One gone in the inning, one across on the leadoff homer. Big swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, it's a little high for strike one, but they're good. Good cut. Let's go. I like the aggressiveness. Good. Not up there.
Upstairs. And the count evens. Right side, out of play.
Hey, good cut. Now we got to widen up. Look, hey, Lando, look for the off-speed. Be ready to fastball. Let's go. Battle, Landon, battle right here. Win it, win it.
The 1-2.
Good.
How about?
Hey,
So many foul balls so far this week. And these are great at-bats, right? They're hitters just fighting to stay alive. And the results of these foul balls that are off to right field or to the right side tells me that Thule is very deceptive. The fastball's getting on him in a hurry.
there you go. Hey, keep fighting it off. Find your pitch.
I mean, you can tell he's got pretty decent stuff. They're having a tough time squaring it up, but it's not stuff that's getting by him. They're getting able to fight it off and get pieces.
And it seems like, you know, especially with 2 strikes, that's what they're just trying to do, just get pieces. And maybe their approach is looking for that big curveball, fight off the fastball.
Well, that 8 pitches fouled off in this frame already. The ball gets by him.
Stay tuned, stay tuned.
Finley has to hustle to get it.
Hey, one down.
Down into scoring
Balls to short
position.
and third and pitch. Hey, don't
This
take
Jackson
off. Get a good
Wolf.
secondary, see it through, pick me up. It's loud, loud. Be smart on the read. Hey, scoring on a base hit.
Breaking ball stays up, and the count goes full. Another quality at bat, and pitch count is going up.
Continues to rise.
Eighth pitch of the at bat coming right here. Fouled it off.
Love it, Lando, love it.
The 3-2. Right side fouled off again. These last two hitters are approaching 20 pitches. This is the longest at bat of the regional right now.
Come on, 9.
Breaking ball upstairs, ball 4. .26 pitch first inning for the Wylie Little League left-hander. Cummings steps in. He's had a great regional. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. He is 4 for 6 with a double, and he has scored 3 runs. The 0-1. Outside corner, and it's 0-2. Wow. 2 innings of relief. He threw 28 pitches. 28 in his first inning. Good breaking ball for the strikeout. Second. Thule.
And that's a big, slow breaking ball. Cummings way out in front of it. If he can get this over for a strike, he struggled with this pitch for the last couple hitters, and if he can get this back, it can make him more effective with his fastball.
We'll have a pinch hitter. Ball, fastball gets away. Everybody advances 60 feet. Castillo will be the pinch hitter.
It's a really good team. We need everyone we can get. Lando! Hey, scoring on a base hit.
The 0-1. Foul back to the screen. Quickly, it's 0-2.
There's no doubt about it.
5'11". Nickname, man-child.
Well, that's a pretty good nickname for Castillo Jr. here.
Protect, Manny, protect.
The 0-2. Breaking ball popped up. Right side, going to be a difficult play. Can't get there in foul territory.
Hey, what's going on, base hit? You got me?
Castillo did a good job waiting back on that breaking ball, too. That's that real slow overhand curveball. He was able to wait back and at least fight it off, give himself another chance.
Let's go, Manny.
Count remains 0-2.
And that opens it up to elevate the fastball or throw that breaking ball again, but a little bit more down in the strike zone.
Fastball just gets a piece of it.
Hey, toes on line, take it away. Let's go.
34th pitch coming
Touching the plate?
from the Abilene Wylie left-hander.
They're saying they're wanting to get you on being on the plate. But don't worry about that.
Probably at this point, you're not going to worry about the pitching thresholds as much, but
Come on, Manny.
a laborious first inning.
We don't need them.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Backdoor, stays outside, and it's 1-2.
When Thule has good arm speed with that curveball, that's when it drops in there for a strike. But when he tries to aim it and kind of guide it in there to a certain spot, it doesn't have the same spin, not the same break on it.
1-2 on the ground. Makes the play to Zara. Gets out of the frame, just getting up one. But homer to start the ball game. Texas East takes a 1-0 lead.
Summer forever. We only get what we get. Give it to me now. We only get what we get.
So have you bought a house yet?
We're still trying to find a lender.
You know, your Aunt Linda didn't have to look for lenders. The lenders came to Linda.
The lenders came to Linda?
Lending Tree found Linda the perfect lender to finance Linda's hacienda. It's magenta.
Would you recommend her?
Well, it's better to choose your own lender from the list they send you. And you don't have to be a big spender like some fancy 1%er.
Thanks, Aunt Linda. I'm gonna find a lender.
Good. Now, what are we having? How's the chicken? Tender? Lending Tree. You win.
Let me be direct. Why would you pay more than double for teeth straightening with Invisalign? With Smile Direct Club, you get a doctor-directed smile you love for 60% less. That's a lot less. Like a lot.
Choose Smile, choose Direct.
Only you know what feels like your home. Get customizable furniture at joybird.com so you can do anything or nothing. Design a space you'd love coming home to. Plus, get free design services at joybird.com.
The big country of West Texas, about 150 miles west of Fort Worth, is Abilene, Texas. Abilene Wylie Little League. Town of about 125,000 people, home to Abilene Christian University. Let's meet the team from Abilene Wylie.
Hi, my name is Miles McCarty, and let me introduce you to the Texas West State Champs. We are Wylie Little League from Abilene, Texas, home of Abilene Christian University and the pride of the big country. We are 11-1 this season with 17 home runs, and we love stomping on home plate for each of them. We are fired up to be back in Waco, but we're ready to run it back to Williamsport.
Well, this is a team that did make a run to Williamsport last year. And some of the returning players, and one of the returning players is one of the best ones we've seen that plays shortstop, and he can also pitch.
Yeah, Miles McCarty is a special player. What he does on the mound, what he does at shortstop, but he hasn't swung the bat like he wants to yet. So if he does, watch out. And on the mound, they'll be doing it against Jackson Wolf here from Pearland. Hobbies fishing and hunting, 12-year-old.
Down the right field line, it goes Janice Lewis to lead it off. Wolf is a firm fastball. He's got a good little breaking ball. He's a guy that throws a lot of strikes. He forces you to put it in play.
Ball. I can lead.
And when you look at it, one of the other things we talked about pitching thresholds and who's available. This ball on the ground. Nice scoop. 4-3 on the putout to start the ball game. Wylie has two players who are ineligible to pitch because of pitch count situations. So you look on the other side, for Pearland, everybody's available.
It's a pretty good situation for Pearland. And the two that you mentioned that aren't available, one is here, we know Miles McCarty, their ace pitcher, and then Lewis Janis, who we just saw hit, he threw an extended amount of pitches as well a couple days ago.
Good breaking ball quickly. No balls and 2 strikes.
All right, something short, here we go. Thinking middle.
Strike 3. Just a nice job on that outer half of the plate.
The thing about Jackson Wolf, you mentioned how he throws a ton of strikes, mixes in a little breaking ball, but he does it with good tempo. Good mound presence. He just gets the ball, gets right back up there, and makes pitches.
On the ground. Picked. Quick inning. 8-pitch inning. Actually a 7-pitch inning. We go to the second. 1-0.
1, 2, 3.
Williamsport, Pennsylvania is the center of the world.
Hi, my name is Cody Bellinger, and my favorite player is Manny Ramirez.
Bellinger takes that one to left field. That is back at the wall. Goodbye, another home run. Outstanding play. Cody Bellinger, the center fielder.
Well, I tell you what, he's coming up tonight on Sunday Night Baseball. Season finale between the Padres and the Dodgers. The Dodgers are currently on a 7-game winning streak after they beat the Padres 8-3 last night. Seattle won. Soto and the Padres handle the Dodgers tonight, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio. I tell you what, that go from Little League representing Chandler, Arizona to MVP.
And that season was ridiculous that he had in 2019.
Yes, it was.
You know what else is ridiculous? His dad is a former Major League Baseball player, Clay Bellinger. That should have been his favorite baseball player, not Manny Ramirez, right? You got to say your dad.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
We have a pinch hitter as Ryder Harrison will lead it off for Wylie Little League out in the big country of Abilene, the Texas West State champions. As he steps in, trailing 5-0 here. First pitch downstairs from Jackson Wolf. On the ground to third. Shelton in time. 4 in a row retired by Wolf.
And, you know, now with the 5-0 lead, of course we know how great their defense has been. They had a shaky defensive game, Pearland did last time, but throughout the summer, they've been one of the best defensive teams out there, and you got to make the routine plays, and that's what Bubs Shelton does right there.
Dylan Bruning will step in, returner from last year's club that made the trip to Williamsport. Third baseman, nicknamed Pickle. It's his sister,
Here we go, kid.
who is a star here last year, and in Williamsport, she's here, and she's going to come up and hang with us.
I know, that's pretty amazing. Can't wait, man, and I really can't wait to find out why his nickname is Pickle.
Okay, that's got to be on there, right?
Yes.
The 1-2, up the middle. Set your feet, get an out. 5 in a row retired by Jackson Wolf.
We got 7, here we go. Heston!
Number 7, Heston Stanton.
Heston Stanton will be the pinch hitter as he steps in.
Ball.
Downstairs for ball 1.
Here we go.
Count evens at 1-1.
Not 7, not 2. Just 7.
Right field, playable. And 6 in a row retired by Jackson Wolf. We go to the third, Texas East with a 5-0 lead.
Hey, I'm Jackie, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is the chicken. It is golden brown, so juicy, so delicious. To all of my fellow non-breakfast people, this chicken biscuit is something different. It's the perfect savory start to my day.
Hi, I'm Gary, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is that it's unexpected. I'm a big biscuit guy, but chicken for breakfast is delicious. You can taste all of the flavors just all at once. Once you try it, there's no turning back.
Are you over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days? I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. Call now for this free book on maximizing your income in retirement. Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers from leading financial firm J.D. Mellberg. That's right, free. This book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now, because we're about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity, and it's free. Call 800-354-6149. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report. We researched numerous products and summarized rates and benefits of annuities, all from Silac Insurance Company. Call 800-354-6149. That's 800-354-6149. Call now.
Welcome to the Little League Baseball Regionals on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. We would want to take this opportunity to introduce to you somebody, if you didn't see last year, this young lady was outstanding for Abilene Wylie Little League, behind the plate, but mechanically so sound, come up and make that throw. That's got to make you proud, Ella. And she's in the booth with us, as Ella Bruning. And it had to be so much fun, and then the opportunity to make it to Williamsport had to be something. I want to introduce everybody to Miss Ella Bruning. Thanks for coming to spend some time with us. When you came last year, you were just wanting to play, get involved, and try to find a way to get to Williamsport. What was that opportunity like?
It was like really difficult to even get to the Southwest Regionals. Not like most other teams, I think I heard the Oklahoma team, they just got to come here, but they practiced all summer. We have to win district, sectionals, state, and then come here and try and win it all to go to Williamsport.
Definitely not easy to do. Tell us what it was like when you did get to Williamsport. I know we tried to give you a lot of the attention here and really let people see how good you are. When you got to Williamsport, were you overwhelmed at all?
Not really. We got there, we were the first team there after regionals. And so it was after this, it was kind of the same, really. I mean, it was obviously a lot nicer, but there was a lot more to do. We got to play ping pong, do all the spike ball stuff, but here it was kind of just sit in the hotel room unless you were playing. But it was pretty cool. We couldn't really interact with other teams, but it was still cool just to be there.
As Corey Kahn steps in, a 2-1 count, pitches upstairs, and it's 3-1. Well, where I want to go is you play both. You had played baseball and you play softball as well. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So are you still involved in playing softball?
Yes, we are actually in off season right now, but we're starting back up right after summer. And we'll do 3 tournaments in the fall, but that's it.
Do you miss baseball?
Very.
Yes. What's it like when you're here watching your brother's out there playing third base, and you're watching your former team? They're losing 5-0 right now. What's the feeling for you? Do you just want to get out there?
I mean, I have a lot of confidence in this team. I even sometimes I say they're better than we were, but I have a good feeling even if they do lose this team, we'll be facing Pearland again in the championship.
I like it.
Cooper Arbaugh will be the pinch hitter. Steps to the plate and fouls this back. Now, the position you played, that's the other part about it. I can understand maybe wanting to play with the guys, but I'm an ex-catcher. You took on the hardest position to play there is. So talk to me about that choice.
So in softball, before I even started baseball, I was only a shortstop. That's all I ever did. I never played anywhere else, just shortstop. But then we get to baseball, and it's a whole different thing. I my first year, my 10-year-old year, I usually sat the bench. Like, I would hit, but like I wouldn't really play the field until like one game in just the regular season. Our catcher wasn't there or something, and they needed somebody to catch, and I was like, I'll do it. And so I did it, and I just loved it, and I just like carried on with it, and then continued to play there like the rest of the year.
Have you ever heard
continued 2 years later?
Have you ever heard of Wally Pipp?
Nope.
Wally Pipp is an old first baseman that took a day off, wasn't feeling well, and Lou Gehrig took over for him, and then Lou Gehrig played in over 2,000 consecutive games. So that's kind of what you did, right? You stepped in for somebody that wasn't there, and now you're an everyday catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still catching in softball?
Yes, I'm now like our main catcher in softball. I play shortstop still too. Like I switch out.
Okay. The 1-2. You know, I got it. You swing and a miss. The ball gets away, but can't throw it, run to first. The runner is out. Advancement down to second base. All right. Little brother came with you last year. Now he's on the team, and we see his nickname is Pickles. Can you explain that one for us?
So, I don't really know. We're only 18 months apart, and that was a nickname ever since he was born. I think it's just because of like dill pickles, and his name is Dylan.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't really know.
We couldn't quite figure that out. But does everybody call him Pickles?
Yes, our entire family, and like a few kids on this team do too, I think.
That makes complete sense right there. Why didn't we think of that? We were racking our brains trying to figure out, does he like pickles? Or that definitely makes sense.
Ball. Downstairs, and the count evens to Ford Hill.
Have you ever done play-by-play?
No, I have not.
Have you ever wanted to?
Yes.
Well, here's your opportunity.
Oh.
No pressure.
Oh, that's my little cousin at second base.
Yeah, Landon Kofer. I found that out after the game the other night. Your uncle, Jeff.
Oh, no, my Uncle Zach is his dad.
Okay, but is Jeff your uncle?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my dad's brother.
Okay. Well, Jeff is the one who sent me a message and told me about Landon Kofer, how he followed you guys last year. He was here with you, and as a fan, followed you to Williamsport, cheering you guys on, and now he gets an opportunity to play here.
Mm-hmm. He's a very solid second baseman, and he even had that double in the first game of regionals.
Mm-hmm.
That was huge to get us that. I think it was 2 runs. Yeah, it was definitely 2 runs.
Well, he was a really good pitcher, too.
Oh, yeah, that was a little nervous when he came in. I didn't want him to pitch to the top of their lineup, but we were kind of like, we had nothing else to do. Like, after Cedric Lara got hurt from that bunt, he was kind of it. So, but we were super proud of him because he like shook off all the nerves and all the pressure, and he did great.
Hartman is the pinch hitter. This ball hit pretty well into the gap in left center, but playable, and that ends the inning. Ella, thank you. Thank you for what you did last year. Thank you for coming on this year, and good luck with your athletic future, and you as well. Just good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on with us.
Come join us anytime.
Okay.
5-0, Texas East. When we come back.
Arby's sells the most Greek gyros in America. If they wanted to sell the most Greek gyros in Greece, they'd have to open a store there and call it Arby's, but in Greece. Arby's, we have the meat.
Discover intuitive technology at the Lexus Golden Opportunity sales event.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Carl never really thought much of his credit scores until he got Credit Karma and used his scores to score more, like this less humble abode. That's what I'm talking about, Carl. Credit Karma. Download the free money app where your hard work pays off.
It's the all-new Subway Series menu. 12 irresistible new subs. Like number 3, the Monster. Juicy steak, bacon, double Monterey cheddar. It's a beast of a feast.
So that's why it's the Monster.
You catch on quick, Marshawn. It's Subway's biggest refresh yet.
It's best versus best. MLS All-Stars versus Mexico's Liga MX All-Stars. The 2022 MLS All-Star Game.
Texas East, Pearland, Texas leads Texas West. Abilene Wylie Little League 5-0. Little League would like to extend its appreciation to its official sponsors like Lance Sandwich Crackers, who help maintain the strength and leadership of the Little League program. Little League would also like to thank its dedicated volunteers who make the program so special and an experience for millions of children across the world. We tip our cap to those volunteers for sure. All right, bottom of the third.
I'm so glad you caught that. That would have hurt.
You know, you just look at this. Danny Graves, this becomes a big inning. You haven't had a base runner yet. Jackson Wolf has been perfect so far.
He has. He's just been attacking the strike zone with multiple pitches. He's throwing fastballs. He's throwing some breaking balls and getting this team from Texas West to hit his pitches.
Wilson fouls it off. Jet, the left fielder. Into the third inning, and that is the 20th pitch for Wolf at this point. That's the 21st pitch. On the other side, through 3 frames, 76 pitches.
Yeah, Easton Tooley had to work a lot in those first couple innings. He did have a better inning in the third when Ella was up here, threw up a donut. That's exactly what Wylie Little League needed, a 0 up there on the board.
The 2-2. Good Bender. Got the strikeout. Second for Jackson Wolf.
That's good, AB, Jet.
So when you throw a slider to a left-handed hitter, you want to make sure you get it in on the hands a little bit, right? Or down at the feet where they can't get to it. This is a perfect spot against Jet Wilson. Trying to get some extension, and the ball just slides right under his bat.
Cedric Calora will step in. Pull foul.
Hey, next pick, Seth. Here we go.
Earlier in the year, threw a no-hitter. Upstairs, and the count evens. Breaking ball way outside, and it's 2-1. All right, you've been staked to a good lead. You've been a major part of it because he's been a good offensive player in this thing. Is there? It is an extremely warm day here in Central Texas.
Contact lens came out.
Trying to keep up with it. Contact solution. I've never wore contacts.
I have. Yeah, it's a bad feeling when one pops out. Oh, there it goes. It just, you know, such a good thing that it stuck to his hand, because if he doesn't have another set, like a spare set, he can clean this one off and put it back in his eye.
ESPN is the home for Little League World Series. Scan the QR code right now on your screen and get immediate access to every Little League World Series game on the ESPN family of networks. Get your phone out now. It's Scan that code.
Oh, he's got new ones. He just ripped open some new ones. That's such a good thing. It's a much better feeling to have new, fresh contacts in your eyes. I'm telling you, especially if you got the sweat dripping down. There's dirt everywhere. We've got this African dust that comes through.
Oh,
and you can take old ones out and put fresh ones in the middle of the day. Beautiful thing, Keith.
Unusual. Able to work his way out, take a few deep breaths, and he can see the signals now.
Well, and I hope he cleaned his hands, because if not, they burn going in with dirty hands.
Okay. So a 2-1 count here. Five nothing. Pearland out in front. Cedric Laura will step in. Time is being called here. Get a chance to throw one pitch.
I like that.
The 2-1. Just threw it right by him, and it's 2-2.
Hey, good swing. Head on it. 1 foot in the box, batter. 1 foot in the box, please.
Outside corner, strike 3 call.
Jackson Wolf maybe needs to go change his contacts every batter, right? I mean, he got really nasty here with Cedric Lara. These are 2 fastballs back to back in the same exact spot on the outer third of the plate. Just froze him.
He's retired 8 consecutive batters to start the ball game. He has struck out the last 2 and has 3 total. First pitch in there for a strike. Downstairs.
A good AB right here, Coach.
And the count evens at 1-1. Landon steps back in. Into center. The first base hit, the first base runner for Abilene Wylie Little League.
See, Ella was just in here saying how good of a hitter her cousin Landon Kofer is, and he breaks up the perfect game with a rocket up the middle of the center field.
Janice will step in. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Second time through the order. Foul back, and the count evens.
I got that. Taking middle here.
This ball ripped right at the shortstop throughout number 3. Halfway home, 3 in the books. 5-0, Texas East. This is day 4 here in Waco, and how did we get to this point? I tell you what, we've had some unbelievable extra inning games.
So much drama here this week for a bunch of teams. You see Wylie Little League with the walk-off single. We have Taj Prater from Mississippi with a 3-run bombzilla to tie the game in the bottom of the 6th inning yesterday. Today we have Jarvis coming up with a big hit, walk-off single to eliminate Mississippi. So much drama, and that's what we want here, Keith, right? We want some good games. We don't want the blowouts. We want kids playing out there their hearts out.
Yeah, I mean, you see teams that are really kind of. Texas East has got a big one. They came back with a big comeback against Mississippi. Mississippi made a huge comeback to stun Louisiana with 5 runs in the 6th. And then earlier today, Oklahoma, in walk-off style, eliminates Ole Miss.
a bunch of firsts, too, in this tournament, and it's such an amazing week for everybody. Hate to see people go home, but that's part of baseball, and these kids are so excited to be out here just as we are.
Yeah, I tell you, the folks in Oxford, just like the folks in Starkville, were rooting for that Mississippi club. So we go to the top of the fourth. Two for two. 6 total bases.
Ball.
First pitch misses inside. I mean, early in the game, how do you get a good start? How about a leadoff homer?
Jake Zerk, yeah. I mean, and that was a poke, too. That's a long way for a lefty to hit the ball out the other opposite field, left center, and then he just almost has 2 home runs, hit the top of the wall in right center in his second at bat.
Good. Way to hold
Breaking
up.
ball misses outside, and it's 2-0.
Strike one.
Ball.
Hey.
Downstairs, and it's 3-0. Thule approaching that 85 pitch mark level here in the 4th inning.
Thank you.
Tegan Thibberville comes in the game in right field for Texas West, along with Cannon Ruffin, number 44, at first base.
Looking at substitution. We told you the changes. Waiting on those decisions to make sure that all the substitutes are right. You have your mandatory play rules. Going through those is walkie-talkies in between the press box, the umpires, and the managers.
Well, at least Lance Finley, Wylie Little League catcher, gets to stand back here in the shade.
A little bit. Find some kind of shade. Not much breeze here today. Triple digits all week here in Central Texas. Want to see some girls with game? Tune into the excitement of hashtag Summer of Softball and visit littleleaguesoftball.org for great content, information about starting a softball league, and much, much more. That's hashtag Summer of Softball. Visit littleleaguesoftball.org. Well, Cedric Lara seems to be coming back out on the field. And Ruffin will go back. Yeah, it's a mandatory play rule. Got to figure this out to make sure that this is right.
Well, Tegan Thibberville was entered into the game, but it's not guaranteed that he will hit next inning, so they wanted to switch it up so that apparently it's so confusing.
Well, here are the rules. 12 and fewer, everybody has to the mandatory play. They have to be on the field for a minimum number of outs. If you have 13 or more players at the beginning of the game, everybody has to get a plate appearance.
Hey.
Pitch in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. Here to start the top of the fourth.
Ball.
Inside ball 4. So 81 total pitches now.
Jay.
As Bubs
Jay.
Shelton will come to the plate.
Hey, nobody.
He is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Outside for ball 1.
All right, Bubs. Same as last time. Have a good at-bat. Find your pitch.
This ball hit well to left. Get out of town. 2-run homer. Second of the Southwest Regional Championship. 7-0. Pearland.
Well, you mentioned it, his second home run of the tournament, and this one for sure was more of a no-brainer. This one was a legit bombzilla, a little hanging breaking ball. Wow, this one got out in a hurry and far. And they actually already got the ball back, and you saw Miles McCarty handing Bub Shelton his home run ball.
7-0. 83 pitches now for Thule. Wolf fouls it off right side, back out of play.
I see you, be aggressive.
Three players, 4 homers, and 3 players here in this regional have left the ballpark.
Hey, good job, good job. We don't want that upstairs.
He's hit the milestone. He can finish this batter.
Good, hey, hitters count.
Outside, and it's 2-1.
Mr. Wolf, again, watch your foot on that box, your left foot. You can't start out of the box, but if only part of your foot is in there when you hit, you're okay. Your whole foot has to be out, touching the ground.
The 2-1. On the ground right side, into right field.
Good job, Jax.
Jackson Wolf
is having a day.
Yes, he is, and helping himself out. And of course, you know what's coming next, Keith. Those pitchers can hit, man. No doubt about it.
Well, they can. And we're going to have a pitching change here as the limit is over. Who makes this move?
Hey, no. Come here. Hey. Hey, did you give it your all out here? Hey, look at me. Hey, then you honored God, you honored this team, your family. You just leave it out there on the field. That's what you do, right? Sometimes it's not going to go your way in baseball. Okay, that's baseball. Yeah. So, let's Yes, sir. Kobe. Here we go, bud.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, a lot of game left here, okay?
That's a good message.
Very good message from head coach Derek Thule. Tell you about the new pitcher when we come back.
Welcome to the Little League Baseball Regionals on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. Top of the 4th inning, 7-0. Pearland, Texas East state champion. out in front here. As to the bullpen goes Texas West.
Kobe Lunsford will come in, number 27, right-handed pitcher for Wylie Little League, and they call him Sunshine, and we know why. Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
And Sunshine had a great arm on Remember the Titans as well. Listen, Easton Tooley, I know he's not happy with what he did, but he started to settle in there in a little bit, but I love the message from the manager, who is also his father, reminding him, hey, as long as you went out there and did the best you could, you honored God, you honored your team and your family. That's just how baseball is, son.
That's, you know, you play every day. I mean, that's why there's so many games, and some days you wish it was going your way, but it just doesn't.
All right, Lando. Aggressive, but don't chase.
This is outside for ball one.
Get a feel.
Landon Carroll has not been retired. He has singled, walked, stole a base, and driven in a run. Top of this order for Texas East has been outstanding. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The count evens at 1-1.
Let's go, Lando. Nobody.
Lunsford's 1-1 delivery. Downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1, you're ahead. Stay in control.
Breaking ball fouled off. And the count evens at 2-2.
Let's go, Lando. Hey, 2 strikes. Now we got to widen up.
Lunsford back on top of the mound. His 2-2 delivery. Right side, out of play.
Foul ball, that's shocking.
There has been an absolute ton of them in this game.
This Pearland Little League team, I'm telling you, they do such a good job of just protecting the plate. Not trying to overswing, not trying to chase pitches out of the zone. 25 foul balls already for them. And you know, it's almost like they're just fouling them off until they get a good pitch to drive.
The 2-2. Curveball into right field. First and second with nobody out. The 10th hit of the ball game.
Really good. Hey, we got nobody.
As a team.
Breaking ball a little bit up in the zone. Pull them hands in, Landon. That's a hanging breaking ball inside, and he shoots it the other way. That's really good hitting. First 4 hitters in this Pearland lineup are 8 for 9 today, including 3 walks.
Production.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ball gets away. Back to the screen. Everybody advances 60 feet.
Well, even Austin Cummings, the 5th hitter in this lineup, his last at-bat, he smoked a line drive up the middle at second base, which was stabbed out there. But Landon Kofer prevent the hit. But these guys are really swinging the bat at the top of the lineup.
Still nobody out in the frame here. The 1-0. Left side back out of play. 26 foul balls.
And counting.
Hey, give me 2 more. 2 more right here.
Austin 0 for 2. He has lined out, as Danny told you. Was retired looking. Good swing and fouls this ball back.
Healthy hack right there.
Yes, it was.
From Big City,
protect.
Austin
We're
Cummings.
good. Hey, take away the outside. Come on, be smart about it.
The 1-2. That hit him.
Gosh, that's a tough position to be in as a hitter. That slider down and in that's coming at you, and you don't know really which way to go. You see, Austin was trying to get out of the way of it, but gets that foot down and doesn't know to go back or forward.
He really didn't know which way to go.
No.
Number 13, Manuel Castillo.
And why do people say don't rub it when you get hit? It feels
Oh, it's
better when
supposed to
you
be
rub
a macho thing.
I know. It feels better when you rub it.
Hey, you get hit with a ball, it hurts.
Yeah.
Sorry, it does.
Right. It hurts.
Still nobody out. Castillo will be the hitter. Texas East has them loaded.
Oh, this is amazing. But we got to finish. These guys are good.
In there for a strike.
You all right, man? Hey. Right here, big man. Let's go, man, child.
Back-to-back fastballs. Quickly. It's 0-2.
And that's a tough pitch right there to hit. Right on the corner.
Curveball hit well to right. It's got some carry. Grand slam.
Let's go, Texas.
Well, you heard right before that pitch, Coach Cummings says, come on, man-child, on an 0-2 count. Pitch that's up in the strike zone just a tad. And, man, that's Miguel Cabrera style right there, hitting the ball the other way, opposite field. With some authority, grand salami time. Manny Castillo feeling it.
Go, Mal.
Get out of town.
Hey, start it over, Mal. Keep it rolling.
A 6 spot here in the top of the 4th. Texas East out to 11-0 lead. This ball hit right on the button by Clark. Walk, homer, single hit batter, grand slam, single. It has been a productive offensive inning.
And Malachi just wants to join the little hit barrage here. The fastball down and in, and he just throws the bat head at it.
And this ball hit well to right with some carry there. It's a ground rule double.
Ground rule double, ground rule double, ground rule double. Hey, right here, right here.
Easy E with the easy swing right there, getting himself in with the double.
Doing it for your brothers? I love them too, right?
Well,
some good people.
Yeah, Ethan Richardson taking advantage of that pitch up in the zone too. I love that he doesn't try to pull it. hits the ball where it's pitched the other way with some authority, gets himself a ground rule double. Easy E.
Just missed on a couple of spots. You're good. Your velo's looking good, right? Curveball when you get it down, it's good, right? Just missed it at a couple spots right there. You're good, man. Way to come back in the zone, put the ball in play. We're gonna make some outs for you here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, want the baseball right here, okay? Let's go. That's good energy.
Hey, we're good, boys.
Head
Have
up.
fun.
Here we go.
Let's go. Hey, we got this.
There are those days, Danny Graves, that you've had the ball in your hand and you think like you're making some good pitches, and it's hard to get some out sometimes.
Extremely hard. I can tell you exactly 20 years to the day, I gave up 3 home runs and a triple in 1 inning. August 7th, 2002. No, wait, 2001. So 21 years to the day.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I wasn't picking on you on purpose.
Some things you just don't forget, Keith.
Okay, I got you.
Went home run, triple, home run. Thanks for coming.
Hartman is the hitter. The 9th of the inning.
Good cut. Good cut.
Foul back. Still nobody out in the top of the 4th. Ball ricocheted a little bit off of Finley, the catcher. A little professional courtesy. Umpire go out and take some time and allow him to shake that off. Lunsford's 1-1 delivery. On the ground to third. Ooh, Scoots takes a bad hop. Clark scores.
Hit it hard, go. Good job. Hey, we got nobody out. I want runs. You got 'em?
Runners will be at first and third here. And back to the top of the order.
Jacob. Hey, ground ball is the middle. We're definitely running because they're going to try to turn it. I'm not doing first and third.
Tom! Got time called here. The offense today, those numbers just sort of jump off the page.
Yeah, well, the only thing they're missing is a triple. They've done everything.
The top of this order is 8 out of 9, and we're back there right now. Still nobody out in the inning. Left side back out of play. Scored 3 runs as Jacob. He is homered. He's doubled in 2 runs and scored, and walked and scored. On the ground. Getting out there, the throw to the plate. Not in time.
First time they retired Jacob Zurich today.
Bubs. 2 for 3. 2-run homer. He's driven in 3. First pitch misses outside. For ball 1.
Come on.
Back to the screen.
So thinking ahead, Keith, probably shouldn't, but I guess it's okay if we can. It's 13-0 now. We know Jackson Wolf is dealing. He's got 33 pitches in the game. If he comes out of the game and doesn't go to that next threshold, he has to take 1 day off, which is tomorrow. He's able to pitch in the championship game on Tuesday. What do they do?
Everybody else are rolling.
I hate to make that decision. Those decisions are too big for me.
Go.
Up the middle, and what a day.
Bubs! Hey!
Swinging that bat.
You know, they were saying that he really wanted us to call him Bubs. I feel like we've been saying Bubs a lot today, the way that he's swinging the bat. Look at him load up right there, stay back, straight through with the barrel.
Jackson Wolf steps in. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Good little curveball there.
All right, Jax, let's go. Hey! That's not.
0-2.
Hey, relax. Widen it up. Widen it up, bum.
Yes, it was. I don't need more shooter, please.
On the ground. Into left field.
Hey, pick me up.
Everybody advances. Coming up tonight, Sunday Night Baseball, the series finale between the Padres and the Dodgers. The Dodgers are currently on a 7-game winning streak after they beat the Padres last night 8-3. See how Juan Soto and the Padres handle the Dodgers tonight, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio. Big time trade coming down for the Padres. This ball into left field. Everybody moving up. 60 feet.
No.
And the run scores. I don't believe time was called.
Hey, one down.
So, Bubs in to score. Just nobody there. Nobody called timeout.
I know. I'm not worried about that. I want you guys to. Hey, we're good.
Pitch is in there for a strike. On the ground, into right field. And comes in to score.
What are you doing?
And it is an 11-run fourth inning.
Just keep pumping strikes in there, Colby. Kobe Lunsford out there just taking one for the team here.
I mean, it's some seeing eye balls that are hit in spots that you make pitches and. First pitch in there for a strike to Kahn.
Ball.
Outside, count evens at 1-1. Going to be a tough play to get it out. No chance to get it. Ball gets away. Run scores. And there'll be runners at first and third here. I mean, it's just difficult to get an out on a play like that.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough play, regardless of what the score is, who's playing. Landon Kofor did everything he possibly could do right that, charging hard, and even a perfect throw doesn't get Corey Kahn at first base.
Arbar will be the hitter. Cooper
Still one
steps
down.
in.
Hey, Corey.
Still just one out in the inning.
Time.
That hurt. Contact with an umpire. Took that directly on that right hand. These guys are volunteers. Sometimes you get behind the plate, you're vulnerable.
Very. And as hot as it is, wow.
The 1-0. In there for the strike, and it's 1-1 to our ball.
Hey, one down, running on the ground, watch line drives, all the same stuff. We're still getting work, right?
Way outside, and it's 2-1. Look out. Ball gets away. Runner comes in to score. And it's 3-1. The 3-1 count.
Ball.
Outside, ball 4. That'll bring Richardson to the plate. We could have a pitching change.
Hey, you good, brother? Hey, way to compete out there for us, man. They found some holes, but hey, sometimes baseball goes that way. Way to compete out there for us. I'm proud of you, okay? You can go to third base. Cannon!
We will give you the new pitcher when we come back.
So,
Texas East cruising.
Go third base, Kofor. You gonna go outfield?
Teaching her how to drive. But Dad, why not use Greenlight to help her save for her own car? Mowing lawns, getting paid. Oh, smoothies. Is that strawberry? Soon, she'll go from washing your car to flexing with her own. Even better, teach her how to invest in cars. Together, you can navigate the world of earning, saving, and investing. Because when you teach her how to be smart about money, she'll go far. Real far. Invest in your best investment. Greenlight.
Save yourself. Money with farmers?
That's not wrong. When you bundle your home and auto policies with Farmers, you save yourself up to 20%.
That's something.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmers. Kind of creepy.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The Little League Baseball Regionals on ESPN is presented by T-Mobile. Get coverage beyond the expected. Stream in the air and abroad on us. So you stay in the game. Take a look at the bracket here at the Southwest Regional Championship. Tulsa, Oklahoma awaiting the loser of this game, the winner of this game, into the championship game on Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN. And at this point, you would think it looks pretty heavily the way of Texas East will be in that championship game. As Abilene Wylie here goes to the bullpen again and gets the left-hander come into the game.
Cannon Ruffin would be the new pitcher. His favorite singer is Elvis. I love that.
Well, I think in this one, Elvis may have left the building as well. One gone here, top of the fourth. A 13-run barrage from Pearland Little League. And they are cruising out in front here. First pitch misses outside for ball one. A single, a double, and a couple of runs scored. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Easy E, Ethan Richardson. He didn't even start the game in the field. He came in to pinch hit. First at bat for Fort Hill, and he's already got 3 at bats.
Outside. The count 2-1. Breaking ball. Tried to check his swing, couldn't come up with it. As you said, try to make an effort to get an out at second base, cannot. But sometimes base hits comes even when you're trying to check your swing.
This play from Lewis Janis out there in second base. Well, first of all, Landon Kofer, watch the hops that he has. He gets up there, times it perfectly, but just out of his reach. But Lewis Janis, the wherewithal still to come in here and try to get that force out at second. Unfortunately, not in time.
Bases loaded still here, just one out still. This ball ripped up the middle. Another run comes in to score. And still just one out in the frame. Do you feel like save some of these?
You know, on teams that I've played on where we've scored a bunch of runs or a bunch of runs have scored against us, yes, you almost feel like save some for tomorrow. But at the same time, you don't want to stop playing the game, right? You got to keep playing the game and taking good quality at bats.
Pitch misses outside. The 1-0. Out to left, playable for the second out of the inning. Got to throw it in. Didn't throw it in, but nobody advanced. But there's 2 gone in the inning. And Bubs, his 3rd plate appearance of the inning. Downstairs for ball one.
Ball.
Well, we'll welcome in those on ESPNU. Is right now Texas East, Pearland, Texas is having a huge inning as they lead Texas West here, 19-0. Glad you're with us. This ball lined right at short. Danny Graves, Keith Woolen. That ends this frame, a frame where Texas East scored 14 runs. Thanks to everybody watching us on ESPN. Good luck watching tonight's ball game. We'll be on the U when we come back. That is not a misprint.
It is not.
A 14 spot in the top of the 4th. Texas East cruising now over Texas West. This is the first. Let's take this opportunity to listen in between innings here.
Hey, this is not what you wanted, right? It's not. But we got at-bats right now that we need to grind out because we got baseball left to play. Does anybody want to give up?
Yes, sir.
Baseball left to play. Every pitch, you give everything you got, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're competing out there. It's not going our way. That's life, okay? We got baseball left to play, right?
Yes, sir.
We all in?
Yes, sir.
We're in. Good. Let's go. Good ABs.
Well, they're in a semifinal.
You call it.
It looks at this point like it would be tomorrow here on ESPN, and that ball hits him, and that's exactly what he's talking about, just creating something, try to get some momentum. Makes his way down to first base.
Well, 19 runs, obviously a huge deficit, but I think the message there from Coach Tooley is we still need to have quality at-bats. We're not just going to give up. They don't have any losses in this tournament, so there's still another game to play, and you want to finish strong and have good at-bats, play good baseball, and get ready for the next game. You know, you don't just throw in the towel here is what he's saying.
This ball hit well to center, right at the center fielder for the first out of the inning. You can't do anything but hit the ball hard, see what happens.
Exactly. And sometimes you hit it hard right at people and nothing to show for it. And sometimes what we saw with Texas East, yes, they put a charge in some of those balls last inning, but there's also some ground balls that made it through the hole.
Sometimes it is amazing. You make good contact and it's right at people, and then there's times when you don't hit it very well and it finds the outfield grass.
Exactly. But for however long baseball has been baseball, that's just what happens, right?
2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 4th. There is a run rule in Little League Baseball. It is 10 runs after 4 innings, so another out here, and we will hit that run rule. Lunsford steps in, first pitch swinging. Comes up empty.
And really, Kobe Lunsford did everything he could to protect the rest of this pitching staff here from Wylie Little League. Out there giving up hits, but he just kept battling, continuing to throw strikes and not giving in.
The 2-1 on the ground across the diamond, and that's the ball game as Pearland, Texas East punches their ticket to the championship game.
That's all you can ask for, right? You want to have that opportunity to play in that championship game. Texas East, obviously their best offensive game since this tournament has started, and the least stressful game for the coaches, I know that, but just one of those games where everybody's swinging the bat well.
Well, let's take a look at the bracket now. We know tomorrow's semifinal is Abilene Wylie will take on Tulsa National. The winner of that game will move to Tuesday, where they will take on Pearland for a chance in a winner-take-all, a chance to punch a ticket to Williamsport.
And you know what Ella Bruning said when she was up here? She sees her Wylie Little League in the championship game. We'll see. Be with us tomorrow and check it out.
Final score here, 19-0. Texas East beats Texas West. For Danny Graves, I'm Keith Moreland, and for our entire crew, thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow afternoon.
What a day, Carly Charles.